Huth, and we're going live right now. This is Diane Huth, the Accidental Career Coach, and I'm really excited to share with you day 22 of the Reinvent Your Career 30-Day Challenge. And today we are starting a whole exciting segment about how you can negotiate your job offer like a pro. Did anybody ever teach you the skills to negotiate money when you're giving a job offer? None of us learned that. We didn't have that class in school. Nobody writes books about that. It isn't something that we know. We all learn the hard way. And if you're like me and like most people, you've left money on the table. It's not just money, but you've left thousands of dollars on the table. Up to $1 million a year on average if you are a woman, because we women tend not to be assertive enough and negotiate our own jobs. If only 31% at a major 39%, of consumers who got a new job actually asked for more money. 61% just said yes, thank you, and took the job offer without asking for any more. And when they did that, they left on average $7,250 on the table of salary every single year. Because we don't feel comfortable enough. Most people don't want to negotiate their salary. They don't want to be pushy, or they don't have the skills, or they're afraid they'll lose the job offer. That's not going to happen. Once they make you an offer, they have decided you're the one we want. And the decision is made in two different places. The hiring manager says, yes, that's the person we want. And then HR has the responsibility to get you to sign on the dotted line for as little money as possible. There's two different things. You sell yourself to the hiring manager, and then HR signs the contract and gets you to agree to the job. And the company has an established parameter, a range of money that they can offer. Maybe the range is 45 to 52. And they're going to start by offering you probably a lower salary. If you're unemployed, they're going to offer you at the bottom range. If you're currently employed, they're going to offer you near the top range. But there's this flexibility that's $7,000, $8,000, $10,000. And if you don't ask for it and actively negotiate your job offer, the HR is going to feel that they've done a great job because they've saved the company that money, but they've cost you that much. So you want to be very proactive and realize you need to negotiate. Don't ever accept the first job offer. You thank people and say, thanks so much. I'm really honored. I'm looking forward to joining you. When do you need an answer? And then you talk about negotiating the skills, and you break it up into 4 different negotiation modules, where first you're going to negotiate salary, then you're going to negotiate, once you've solved the salary, which is the big dollars, then you're going to negotiate non-salary compensations like bonuses and hiring bonuses and stock options, and the frequency of when you get a review, because that can accelerate when you get a 3 to 5% raise. And then you're going to talk about working conditions. And then at the end, you're going to talk about your fringe benefits. Can I accelerate, getting my medical insurance benefits? Do I have to wait that period of time? And maybe figuring out your job start date, because one day could cost you a month of insurance benefits. There's a lot of things we need to understand and negotiate. And none of us knows how to do this. I can remember many jobs where they have made me an offer and I just said, oh, I'm thrilled, and I left that money on the table, just like 61% of most workers do the same thing. Men tend to be more assertive than women. 46% of men negotiate versus only 34% of women attend to negotiate something. And the key thing is, when you ask for more money in a professional manner, 85% of the people got more money. On average, more than $7,000 more. So it's really important that you ask proactively and maturely and responsibly and professionally, using the right arguments to get the salary increase. It's very important, because we don't tend to think that way, and nobody taught us this. So we don't feel uncomfortable, etc. Younger workers tend to be more assertive than older workers. Older workers tend to be intimidated. They maybe don't feel as confident. They may be afraid that their age is against them, so they aren't as willing to negotiate. But you have to remember, bosses don't like to negotiate either. Your hiring manager is not the one who's going to negotiate with you. That's going to be HR, but he doesn't want to do this either. He wants you to come on board and work for him. So the company's going to respect you more when you negotiate your job. And so don't leave that money on the table. So if you go inside the course, I have the challenge, the 30-day challenge. I have my free ebook for you. Negotiate your job offer like a pro. So when you've gone through the course on day 22, you get my free ebook, Negotiate a Job Offer Like a Course. And I'll be putting up a video there shortly. And then tomorrow, we're going to be talking more about how to negotiate a job offer. So I'd love to invite you, make sure you go inside the course. And we will talk tomorrow more about this important topic. We're going to talk a little bit about how you negotiate salary. If you're really interested in this topic, which we all should be, I invite you to go to my online course that will teach you this. Very easy and simple. It's www.negotiateyourjoboffercourse.com. I'll put it down here in the comments. And we're going to be talking about how to negotiate that job offer for the next couple of days. And it's such valuable information. I know you're going to love it. We never learn this. We never talk about it. But today and this week, we're going to figure out those skills. So thanks so much for listening. And thanks so much for participating in the online challenge. And I will see you inside and then the course and then back here tomorrow at 3:00 to go over other parts of the whole process of negotiating your job offer. This is Diane Huth, the Accidental Career Coach, wishing you the best of career success. Bye-bye.